you should watch these replays. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can do an instant replay. That was just, yeah, just watch this. Watch this, guys. So watch this. Watch how epic I did. This is me. Watch how epic this was. So look, I'm running, and then they get right there, See, now look, I just fight, and then look, they're pulling me down, and then look, I just go right through them. That was just epic. That was just epic. I'm glad I could do instant replay. I want to watch that one more time. That is just amazing. I gotta show my dad this. So I'm just running, and then out of nowhere, boom! I just spin. Oh my God! He can't pull me down. Can't touch this. No. Guys, I'm gonna watch it one more time. Sorry. Watch this again, Jeremiah. Watch how epic this was again. So watch how epic this was again, Jeremiah. Look at this. So I'm just running. Look at this. And you can't stop this. Can't stop this. Just can't stop this.
That is pro, guys. Wait,
I can't hear you. It's not that side. It's that side. Yeah, it's that side. So yeah. Just that was just.
And off he goes. Caleb Sturgis now for the point after.
Oh, whoops. My kick was horrible.
It's good, and we're all tied.
Oh, it's good?
Right now we're tied, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off the mic. If I have anything else to say, I'm gonna put it back in.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. And this is going to be covered. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try.
After reviewing the play, the movement on the field is reversed.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Leonis McKelvin.
Sometimes I think even Eli falls into the trap of thinking that Beckham can catch anything. Here it's a throw that he'll wish he could have back, because even OBJ wasn't going to be able to get his hands on that one.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
All right, here we go.
Now Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jonathan Hankins in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. So business to take care of before that. Now Wentz. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green Beckham, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Carroll. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Wentz to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Throwing on first is Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Wentz again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham. 3rd down here.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that thrower turned him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation. I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So we have reached halftime with it. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. 10 yards still left on second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Over the middle to Beckham. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Backing up. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Victor Cruz, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Brown on now for the extra point.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A handoff left. It's Ryan Matthews. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Going for it all. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. On second down, here's Manning. This is Shepard on the catch. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The rookie Jalen Mills with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Wentz. And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll. It's the big offseason signee from Miami, Olivier Vernon. Able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From midfield, here's Manning. He's going to air one out. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning. Drops it off in the flat to Jennings. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, They're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. One receiver left, two to the right. On first down, Wentz. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be a Philadelphia first down. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. He was looking to hit Ryan Matthews there out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
Now, Wentz again. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green Beckham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still with...
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
And now, is it fourth down? No, it's third down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. He's got his man on the crossing route. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And that's not easy for the holder, whether it's the quarterback, whether it's the punter, just to get up from the knee and then have the wherewithal. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
And Brown misses. No good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
All right, here we go.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green Beckham, 63 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of